Boy stood blindfolded on a platform 100 meters high. Surrounding him were 3 walls and 1 safe zone. If he jumped in the wrong direction, he would plummet to his death. If he jumped in the right direction, he would win $100 million in prize money. He had 1 minute to observe his surroundings. Once the time was up, the blindfold would cover his eyes again, and the platform beneath his feet would begin rotating rapidly. But he wasn't fighting alone. People surrounded him, both friends and enemies, each trying to guide him to jump in their direction. If they deceived him into jumping toward a wall, he would die, and they would take all $100 million. If they guided him toward the safe zone, he would survive, and the two of them would split the $100 million. Each direction had 10 minutes of conversation time. When the game officially began, the first person was the boy's best friend. The person told the boy to jump forward, but that direction was actually a wall. To confirm the person's identity, the boy started asking private questions to test them. All the answers were completely correct. Then the boy asked, "What letters are on the side of your glasses?" Not long ago, the boy had found his friend's glasses and memorized the numbers on them, but the person claiming to be his best friend couldn't answer. It turned out this wasn't actually his friend at all. It was an AI-generated fake voice created by the organizers to deceive him. The second person was the boy's high school classmate. This person shared memories filled with trust and connection from their past, but the direction he pointed to was actually death. It turned out he had always deeply envied the boy, his grades, his athleticism, everything he had. Just as the classmate was about to succeed, the boy asked, "Which direction are my toes pointing?" The classmate peered through a hole in the wall but could only see the boy's knees, not his feet. So the classmate guessed forward, but he never expected the answer to be wrong. That's how the boy knew he was lying. His shoelaces were untied. If the classmate had really been able to see clearly, he definitely would have pointed it out. This proved his location wasn't the safe zone. Now only 2 directions remained. To increase the difficulty, the organizers had the people from both remaining directions appear simultaneously, but the boy had already devised a strategy. He placed a coin on the edge of the platform and asked the person across from him to tell him the coin's denomination, but the person said, "The reflection is too severe. I can't see it at all." At that moment, a staff member quietly handed him a mirror. The man looked through the mirror and said, "It's a 100 yen coin." So the boy placed another coin in the direction of the female host. The female host said she wasn't wearing her glasses and couldn't see anything, but she insisted her direction was the safe zone. To completely distinguish truth from lies, the boy placed 2 coins on the ground and asked the man again, but this time, the man gave an answer immediately. This made the boy suspicious. Why had he said he couldn't see clearly before, but now he answered so quickly? So the boy tilted 1 coin at an angle that only someone looking down from